What is up, ladies and gents? It is time for Death Stranding 2. I am looking forward to this. Let's boot up the game. I'm going to take my time with playing this. I'm not going to be playing it every single day, because I rather like to, when playing this, I like to do at least like 4 to 6 hours. So maybe we can do this like every, maybe like every Thursday and Sunday. Is where we can. I don't just want to do like a couple of hours here and a couple of hours there. That's fine. Absolutely fine. Let's just go to options first. So we've got 4 different difficulties: story, casual, normal. Story, casual, normal, and brutal. Gameplay remains. This is for casual. Gameplay remains relatively effortless, allowing you to enjoy the story. Recommend those who want to enjoy a few moderate challenges along the way. But we'll start on normal. Death Stranding was pretty easy, and it did give you advantages. Like when it came to the boss battles, you died. The boss battles' health level will stay the same. So it's alright. Log in at launch. Choose whether or not to automatically log into alarm services when you start the game. Okay. Shared. Everything. Yeah. Share structure signs. Yeah. Avatar image. Sure. Enemy encounter animations. Ah, yes. This was the problem every time we went into a BT area. You know, you had that little scene where, you know, it will show that you're in a BT area. But yeah, just for first time only. We don't need it to see it. We could tell if we're in a BT area or not. Yeah, let's keep all these on. So that's for the game settings. Control for soothing lube, motion sensor, left stick. That's fine. I think it's still fine. I don't want to go in heavy into this, but if there's anything I do want to change, then obviously I'll just pause it. Let's just keep everything as the way it is for now. I don't think we need to look at the recap. It's fine. Yep. Oh, what's the name of my birthday? No. What's going on with it? There's Sam. But Kojima is completely denying that's Sam, it's just the mascot. Fair enough. It's just a mascot. I get it. Oh, once there was an explosion. A bang that echoed around the world, a phenomenon known as Death Stranding. BTs, lost spirits of the dead, found their way into their mist. They came into contact with the living. The result was insane annihilation. Avoid it. Since most could neither see nor sense BTs, people lived in fear of them, withdrawing from the outside world. Seems to become isolated, humanity crept toward. To unite what was left on the America, porter named Sam forged a bond with Bridge, called Lou, who possessed a special connection to the other side. Together they journeyed west across the continent, reconnecting the people through the chiral network. On that day, the UCA celebrated the nation's rebirth. Sam and Lou vanished without a trace. Through UCA, officials attempted to track them down. The pair's whereabouts remain unknown.
feel that. Damn shaky. There we go.
want to say anything during that first bit. Just want to enjoy the moment. Just like the first scene in the first Death Stranding. This time with a twist, I guess. Game looks great. Absolutely stunning. So just a hologram effect of the BT area.
Not bad, little porter. Not bad at all. Okay, Lou. Time for some nom-noms. Come on, open up. There you go.
Now, who could that be?
Who's there?
It's the boogeyman. No, it's Lady. I wonder.
Who are you? Fragile?
Who?
Were you cooking?
What are you doing here?
I've been looking for you.
Nothing's worrying me.
Why did the hands tend to shush when she was talking?
Wow. Lou's growing up fast.
Or telling him to shush, I guess.
You two look good. Like a happy family. Here's a gift. The finest Carol printed diapers.
Yay.
Thank God. How'd you track us down?
Your neighbor got hooked up to the Carol network. Service now extends to the whole region. I let myself in with this. You can use Carol printers now too.
Guess it's time we thought about moving. Maybe further south. You know, I'm surprised you used the front door for once.
My jumping days are behind me. Overdoing it left me with some kind of syndrome. They call it jump shock.
You care for a drink?
Thank you, but no. I should get straight to the point.
Business, huh? I mean, for a moment there, I thought maybe you wanted to catch up.
I have a job for you. Take it, and that whole mess over how you left bridges will be wiped from the record. You won't have to live in hiding anymore.
What about Lil?
That's a little more complicated. We're talking about a bridges asset. You'll have to work it out. Sam, you brought America together, helped it be reborn as the UCA. But I'm afraid that Death Stranding is far from over. Humanity is still in danger, still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it.
No.
A lot of things changed after you went off on your own, especially within the UCA. Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. And that's not all. Die Hard Man is not the president of the UCA anymore. In case you're wondering who's handling distribution now, A Pass 4000 has revolutionized the whole process. It utilizes the chiral network to manage and carry out deliveries. Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore.
I mean, they're terrible.
And no need for Fragile Express, of course. So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA. We decided to call ourselves Drawbridge. And we still require the services of human porters that can work outside the network. Preferably ones with dooms who can sense BTs. Sam, I'm asking you to go to Mexico. To extend the chiral network to the south. Just like you did when you went out west.
You're asking, or is this coming from the UCA?
Both. The UCA came to Drawbridge, and now I'm coming to you. So, what do you say?
Oh, okay. What would Sam say? Why me, probably?
Seriously, why me?
There are several reasons I thought of you for this job. Deadman, for one. He's currently working at a lab in southern Mexico. I don't know the details, but the research they're conducting there is important. Very important. And there are certain things he'd like to tell you in person.
That was one reason. You got more?
I do. And this one's serious. There is some BT territory near that lab I mentioned. They monitor the chiralium levels, and recently, they've observed unusual activity. The cause is still unclear, but they seem to think there's a good chance a massive BT is headed their way. And if they're right, then I want you there, ready to kill it before it kills them. Don't forget, Sam. You were the first person in the world to ever take out a BT. Chiralium contamination is severe. Some areas have it worse than anything you experienced back in the UCA. The timefall storms are growing more intense as well.
That reminds me of Last of Us.
And, as you can imagine, everything in their path is subject to temporal acceleration. Objects and structures degrade rapidly, while animals and humans grow old and frail in the blink of an eye. Timefall often precedes the appearance of BTs there too. So you should do everything you can to stay out of it as much as possible. There are many other dangers though. The rivers can flood in an instant, and earthquakes happen daily. Mexico has no shortage of beached things. Spirits of the dead washed up from the other side were stranded there just like everywhere else. Any human corpse that hasn't been properly disposed of will become a BT. And any living human that comes into contact with a BT will get dragged into the depths of the tar. Giant BTs can and will emerge from the tar as well. And if they succeed in consuming a living human being, they'll trigger a void out, destroying everything nearby in a massive explosion. Several Mexican cities were wiped off the map in this way. The survivors have since become divided and isolated. As most people cannot see BTs, they live in fear of them, and that fear has made them too terrified to venture outside.
Guess that makes sense. But something's still bugging me.
What?
All this talk about extending the network into Mexico. Isn't the UCA basically expanding their territory? Taking control? Claiming it for their own?
Sam, it's not like that. They're not trying to take over the world. They just want to link up new areas with the chiral network. Like the internet before the Death Stranding. Public infrastructure to connect people. Which is why, instead of turning to an established government agency like Bridges, the UCA contracted a private organization like ours, who then decided to employ the services of a freelancer like yourself. So please, Sam, won't you help us out?
How about if I say no? That's it, game over. Well, it's a great stream. So I guess the scene plays over again then. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that... Right, so we have to skip this bit then.
Yeah, all right.
So you'll do it?
No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
What about Lou, though? It's not like I can take my kid with me. If I do this, can you hold the fort for me while I'm gone? Play babysitter?
We're inside the network. There's a child care app I can use.
Child cat.
It'll be fine. The lab is only a few days away. I promise he'll be back before you know it. Link up the region as you head south, and come home safe. We'll be waiting.
We need some supplies though. Good shot. I guess, unless we don't need any supplies. Then again, there might be supplies scattered throughout the world, as always.
Go on. Slide it on your thumb.
Like a ring?
Try sticking your thumb out, like you're giving me a like. Access your ring terminal to view the map. From here you can check order details, as well as the cargo for delivery. Now then, let's review the mission that you'll be undertaking on behalf of Drawbridge. Your destination is a research lab in southern Mexico. When you arrive, you'll need to use the Cupid to connect it to the chiral network. Chiral communication utilizes the beach, where time barely passes. Using the Cupid in conjunction with the delivery terminal will allow us to initiate a zero-time massive data transmission. But because of the distance, it's not feasible to head straight to the lab to establish a connection. You'll need to use the way stations to extend network coverage until you're close enough to get the lab online. Your first stop is C1, Ciudad Nuda del Norte. Bring them a delivery and welcome them into the network. Improper corpse disposal remains a serious problem in Mexico. With every additional corpse that spawns a BT, the risk of a void out grows even higher. C1 in particular is struggling to handle this issue. But once they're online, we can give them the technology they need to address the situation. Why don't you take a look at the cargo you're carrying by opening the menu? You can access useful information about your deliveries via your ring terminal. To review the cargo currently in your possession, select Cargo Management. This is the cargo you'll need to deliver. Be sure to get it to its destination in one piece. It's an excellent idea to place the most important cargo in your backpack. We've given you some additional equipment. It can be carried in pouches or in special hooks, just like cargo. All these weapons can be used to incapacitate humans without killing them. So there is no need to worry about causing a void out. Be sure to weigh your various options as you load up.
Why can't I go back? Why is there no back option? Don't get it. Unless I just got to put this on me. Okay.
Return to the menu when everything looks good to go.
Okay.
Finally, before heading out, make sure to plot your delivery route. Return to the map. See your destination? There's a river you'll need to cross to get there. There are bandits in the area too. Armed groups that have attacked borders in the past. Think about what route you might take from your current location.
Commencing route creation.
Oh, wait, so...
When you plot a route on the map, you'll see what hazards you may run into along the way. You can face these challenges head-on, or try to find a way around them. How you get to your destination is up to you, but think it over before getting underway.
See, this is what I was expecting with the multiple markers and create a path. Okay.
Delivery route finalized.
Latest model Cupid. Just completed. We decided to put a hold on network expansion until it was ready to go. Like last time, you'll be using it to welcome people into a whole new world. It won't be any harder than before either. The Carol network terminals are ready and waiting. Bridges saw to that. Emily's expedition split into two groups midway. The first continued west, while the second cut south into Mexico. But again, they were only able to lay the groundwork. Until you bring those terminals online with the Cupid, the network can't grow. Hungry?
No.
Oh. No more baby food for you.
Don't you get fragile any trouble while I'm gone. Don't you break my kid.
What the hell does that mean?
Now who wants to eat?
Ah, great, it's raining. Typical. Alright, the adventure begins.
Alright, let's get this done.
Hey, sunshine. Circle now to punch. I don't know why they changed the controls again. Like, just keep the controls the same as the first one. But whatever. I guess the little man who represents Sam. I do remember seeing in the trailer there was like a storm like along the way. What does that say? Who that?
Yeah, that's the way.
At least it still makes a jump. Let's see what this is. Let's have a look. Cludad nude. Oh, yeah. Okay. Headache pills. Is that the area with those guys? Oh, this is the area. Armed hostiles. Oh yeah, we're way off.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
I'll just scalp this way. Yeah, Minus 61 by Wicked, such a great song. Kojima loved to, I mean, he plays that and To the Wild a lot on his Instagram posts. Couldn't get enough of the song. But I remember the first Wicked song on Assassin's Creed Revelations, which came out in 2011, and they played, I think it was it Iron or something by Woodkid. So listening to a Woodkid song in a video game is, or part of a video game trailer, is no stranger to me or to Woodkid himself. I wonder if there's going to be like any secrets or any like references to other video games, like what we saw in Director's Cut. Oh, there's a gap there. How far am I from the path? The path has created a lot up here. There is a gap.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if it'd be like any references to other games that that took place in Mexico. There's that big hole. 124, nice. Like, will we get to see John Marsden? Too much water. There's no way to be able to get across that. Point of interest. Okay. Maybe the game wants us to go up over this bit. Why does it allow us to create a bloody path then? What's the point of that?
It's a close one.
Let's have it down here first. want to know what celebrities we'll be seeing as well. What the hell? What kind of car's sitting up like that? Here comes the storm, I guess.
Storm's coming through.
Oh, come on. Oh, right there, square. Keep forgetting it's square.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
One strong hint when it's hard work, but a strong tail will speed you up. Move around during periods of strong Oh. Ouch. Try not to get too electric shock. Okay, so after we come out here, we have to turn left if we can. Do like outside, it's more bit more detailed. This time I try and capture as many as I can. So you might need them. Okay, nearly getting there. Oh, is this all water? Where's the entrance over here? Oh wait, I think that's it there. Oh no, in the wrong spot again. Some more crystals. Road. Whoa, that's it. Oh, I want you to do it again. Come on, pull forward.
Buen día, Sam. ID confirmed. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests. Chiral decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Why is it telling me to go that way?
Sam, it can't have been easy to come this far south. You're here to bring us onto the chiral network, right? Ah, that's a relief. We'll be able to dispose of corpses properly once you've got us online. That'll be one less thing for our residents to worry about. Anyway, I believe you have some cargo for me, yes? One hell of a porter to deliver our stuff in such fine condition.
It would be nice if they can interact. I just don't get why they can't like talk to each other properly. So them just saying a whole bunch of stuff and then that's it.
We wrote this stuff off as lost. Thanks for bringing it in. It's just like everyone says. You're a man that people can rely on. Okay, use your Cupid to bring us online. The chiral gateway you brought us should allow us to establish a connection between Mexico and the UCA. And with state-of-the-art tech at our disposal, we can finally solve a lot of our problems.
Roberto Puente.
Chiral network coverage successfully expanded. Commencing data collection.
Can't be wrong.
Now displaying your current order grade. Porter grade increased. Congratulations.
So yeah, they've obviously changed it in stealth brings into it, combat, servicemanship.
Chiral network connection confirmed. And now we can begin fabricating the latest corpse disposal equipment. Until recently, we've been dealing with our dead by burying them in tar, but that solution was growing untenable. We should be okay moving forward. I really can't thank you enough. You must be exhausted after your long journey. We've prepared a private room for your exclusive use. There are countless dangers in these parts. You should rest until you're fully recovered. Don't push on until you're ready. Please, stay here before you set out again. As I mentioned before, we've been taking them to a nearby tar pit and dropping them in. Unfortunately, we took it too far. And it wasn't long before the whole pit turned into a BT area. In trying to prevent the emergence of BTs, we ended up facilitating their creation. And with the constant timefall in the vicinity, chiral contamination has only grown worse. All of these problems have contributed to an increased suicide rate, which in turn has resulted in even more bodies that we've had no way to dispose of properly. But thanks to the chiral network, we can now fabricate the corpse disposal facilities that we lack. Everything's going to be all right.
So I don't know why. Whatever.
Well, our corpse disposal problem is no longer an issue thanks to you. But there's nothing we can do to get rid of the BT area we created. Fear of BTs and damage from timefall and chiralium exposure will continue to be a concern. And let's not forget about the bandits willing to attack travelers and facilities. But so long as we remain connected to the network, we'll have access to new tools and technologies to help combat these threats. You brought us more than a connection to the outside. You brought us hope.
I just think Sam should say something. He can talk, you know. He should be able to communicate with them. So if I'm selecting something like a question, he should be able to just say it. But whatever. It's kind of like it's basically us asking a question.
Thank you again for everything. I'll get started right away on preparing your next order for you. By the time you wake up, it should be good to go. You'll just need to access the delivery terminal here. I hope I can count on you.
You can't. I'm not trustworthy. Alright, see what the private room looks like. Does it change much?
Welcome, Sam. Please relax and enjoy your stay.
Would we want it to look like that? Don't know about you, but it looks like a downgrade from last game. No shower. Maybe this is just a mini private room. It's not a proper private room. Oh, okay, that's the toilet and shower. That's good that they've just shortened it to one button instead of 3 separate buttons. Let's keep that on then. You take it off. Oh, so he hasn't slept yet, okay. Can't look over there, can't look over there, interact with anything. Hopefully we can get to change the theme of this, you know, maybe change it to like a nature setting, space setting or something like that. Give him a pillow. You might want a pillow.
Lou.
Are you alright? If you're worried about Lou, don't be.
Why is she here? She's on hologram, surely.
I'll admit, the stuff is pretty new to me, but the app has been a big help. Figuring out why a baby's crying, getting the milk just warm enough. It's had the perfect advice for every situation.
Hi.
It's hologram though, so. Yeah.
So, how does it feel to be back in the saddle?
Works same as it ever was. It's the first time I've been away from Lou.
We're fine. Trust me. Just focus on the road, okay?
Yeah.
But as we know, Kojima's very ahead of his time. What we've seen in this and in the last Death Stranding, it will be the future of how we communicate with people.
Blood volume and stamina at optimal levels. No irregularities detected at this time.
So instead of doing obviously a phone call, a video phone call, we can interact with people using the hologram effect. That would be really cool. You just think, see what face pulls he does. Customized look. Give him a shave. Oh, okay. No. No options for that. Why me hat? Backwards. Got to match with the sunglasses. It's not really red though, is it? Mars red. Okay. That'll do. Oh, I can't pull off the funny face mirror things. I can't take a screenshot. That's unfortunate. View test weapons. Start training. No. We're online. Sweet. Yeah, change screen. Here we go. I think you would want it as that.
A new feature has been made available for use.
Some of the batches you got from the last one. Not bothered about that. So what drinks have we got this time? Eat one first. Chiral tea, okay. In a can. Where's the exit? Is that the exit? Good surface now, okay. So he goes to the room where you can have a shower, test weapons, and to exit.
Please review and confirm.
Good morning, Sam. Did you have a good rest? We're already making progress in addressing the corpse disposal situation here. Once again, I've got to thank you for that. If you access the delivery terminal, you'll find that you can fabricate equipment for yourself now too. We have some materials on hand here that you can use to make supplies for your journey. Take as much as you need. Now, we don't have all the same schematics in Mexico that you have access to in the UCA. But as you link up more facilities to increase chiral network bandwidth and improve your connection level with the locals, we should be able to share all kinds of new data with you, expanding your fabrication options further. I heard that you're planning to extend chiral network coverage to the south, down as far as that research facility. So go ahead and pick up the order I posted for you. I'll explain the finer details of the mission while you look at the map provided by ABAS. Your next destination is Villa Libre. The people there don't have enough medical equipment to meet their needs. If you bring them this delivery, you'll be sure to earn their trust. Once you've done that, you'll have an easier time convincing them to become part of the chiral network. Timefall is coming down hard in this area. Cargo containers that are exposed to timefall will begin to degrade. If you carry container repair spray with you, you can use it to mitigate these effects before it becomes a problem. Keep an eye out for the rivers and bandit camps in the area too. Hazards like these can make your life much harder. On your way to Villa Libre, you might pass a post box we built. We left behind some spare equipment in its shared locker. If you see it, take a look inside. Everything is yours to use as you deem fit. There should be materials in there too, enough to fabricate something if you like. Also, if you have any extra equipment, you can use the box to donate it to other people. With a moment's generosity, you can make another porter's day. Finally, each postbox has a private locker which can be used to store equipment for later use, and a recycle feature that will turn any unneeded items into materials. So what do you think? Have enough information to plan your journey to Villa Libre? Take your time to finalize your route.
Well, we'll need to get around this. Just one tiny little problem for me is just the mules area is just not as visible as it was. Like the whole like area would be like covered in like orange or whatever. But I don't want to be playing too much. Right. over here. Maybe we can go to this ladder and then just work our way on the outside. And get to the locker. Post box, sorry. Okay. End route here.
Delivery route finalized.
Okay.
This order calls for some pretty hefty cargo, to be sure. But don't forget to take into account all the other extras you'll need to carry to get the job done. Every piece of equipment you take also adds to your overall weight. So think carefully about your loadout. Try to pick critical items that won't weigh you down and wear you out when combined with your cargo. Run out of stamina halfway through a delivery, and you're in for a world of hurt.
Make all necessary preparations for your delivery. When everything is in order, head out. Please select an item to fabricate.
Let's get one, I suppose. Okay. Couple of container sprays. Ladder. Anchor, yep. I think we've already got these, so that's fine. Okay, so it just recycles straight away, that's good. Let's see, he's got a lot there.
Thank you.
60, oh my god. Might have to put something back. It's too much. No, not backpack. Yeah, we have got 2 ladders, but we will need them though, that's the thing. Should be alright.
Site detected nearby.
I will always support you. Take care of yourself, Sam.
Higgs, where are you? Yeah, see you around. Right, where's the... Let's remove this. Let's remove that. Just make sure we're following this bloody path line.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Be wise not to carry anything else. But crystals don't weigh anything.
Warning, flight risk elevated.
Rising rivers. Rivers will rise if rains upstream. Well, I think we can tell whether the water's rising on the screen. Oh, what? No, no, no. Oh, God. He's punching. What? How do we crouch? Can we crouch? Oh, R1. Can we... I wonder if we could just change the controls back to the original. Don't think we can. Let's use that first ladder then. I'm not going to use another one. Just climb up. What? Are you serious? Come on. stay on this side though, because obviously that side is where the mule camp area is. Give me those crystals. Another one. Crystal, Sam. Bunch of crystals there. This bit. Right. This bit here.
Fuck this.
Yeah. Won't go in the tar. Yeah, I'm not going to get that middle one, just in case. The hell? Who are these lot? What are these little creatures? Oh! Okay.
Warning, analysis confirms that these hostile platforms are chiral creatures.
Chiral creatures. Oh man, there's some big balls there. Chiral creatures, okay. I think Kojima wants us to fail here. Bring enough ladders. But he wants us to fail. have to just skip the close spots. See. Does it stop up here maybe? If we can go up here.
Commencing route creation.
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be much here. There.
Delivery route final. Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Oh yeah, how much is oof. Contain damage at 89%, okay. Nope. Okay. Maybe this way. Nope. Where's the container spray? Oh, oh, right. Yeah. What? Oh, he's spraying it behind? Okay. Fair enough. I mean, that does help. Not expecting that though. Why do you want us to fail? Did I want to help this bit? Yeah, a little further up. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my god, sunshine. Let's try and jump over this bit. There we go. climb up the stair? Why is it... It's going away, I don't want him to go. There we go. Oh my god. So...
Commencing route creation. Delivery route.
Libre. And 16 inhabitants.
Give you a lot of trouble? Thanks for making the trip. Allow me to assess the condition of your cargo. Not many porters care for their cargo this well. But that is why you are the best. I have to say, this was well worth the wait. I had a feeling you wouldn't let me down. Time to connect the Cupid. Once we're part of the chiral network, we'll be able to use these remote medical units you brought. I can get myself checked out as well. We've all been looking forward to this. So go ahead and link us up.
I wonder if I recognize her voice. Let's see. I don't recognize her. Oh, looks like we're going to be heading into the forest, maybe. Nice.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Cool.
Chiral communications have been established. Now I can finally use one of these medical units to assess the condition of the child I'm carrying. I just pray they're strong and healthy. The elderly residents here will also be happy to receive proper medical care. Oh, seems like you should be capable of fabricating PCCs now as well. Probably thanks to the chiral network expansion and the resulting increase in total bandwidth. Of course, every additional structure will eat into that bandwidth, but there should be more than enough to support anything you build. Within reason, that is. There's one other problem we've been dealing with lately, though. It's not a critical issue, so I've posted an aid request with further details. If you're interested, You can check it out via your Ring terminal.
Yeah, speaking of elderly people, in Death Stranding, because I'm doing most of the orders offline to get the 20 like premium deliveries in each category. I did a delivery earlier before I started streaming, and the character Elder, who's in the game, is not far from Engineer, not far from Lake Knot City. I think he did actually die, because when I went there, it just did the automatic, like kind of like the AI voice, and did the automatic evaluation. And yeah, the character actually does. And then I thought, oh my god, maybe the voice actor passed away, but no, he's still much alive, which is good. But yeah, the character died, and he sends you an email and says, thank you for allowing me just to live that little bit longer and stuff. And I thought it was kind of sad, really. I don't know why they killed him off. It's a bit strange, but why now after completing the story? But yeah, so well, just add that in. But okay, old people.
The only people that still live here other than myself are elderly. The last of the younger residents decided to risk it all and leave for Ciudad Nudo del Norte a while back. Too many bandits in these parts, like the one I used to be. We took what we wanted and didn't care about anyone but ourselves. But after I got pregnant, I realized I could not keep living like that. I had to clean up my act, start living for someone else. My friends didn't understand at all, so they ditched me, left me to wander on my own, until the people here agreed to take me in. Even though the poor souls are struggling with all kinds of health issues. That's why we put in the order for these remote medical units.
Issues you've been dealing with.
Some of the cargo we had stored here was washed away during a massive flood. The water carried it into bandit territory, so we're in no position to reclaim it ourselves. I know this isn't the sort of thing a porter like you normally does, but if you're willing and able, please, check the aid request. All of the relevant details should be available for review on that Ring terminal you're wearing. You can use it to confirm the cargo's location. So, if your travels happen to take you out that way, we'd really appreciate the help.
I wonder if there's going to be theories about, oh, it's Chico or something like that. Chico's this character, Chico. Be fan theories. Right, is something the matter with your baby?
I'm not sure. I should have given birth to my child ages ago. But for some reason, the fetus seems to have stopped growing at 7 months. If something's wrong with my body, I can't tell what it is. And not knowing is driving me insane. But with one of our new medical units, I might finally be able to get answers. I want to believe I can still bring this child into the world someday.
Do you have a new order for me?
A new order has just come through for you.
Yay.
Looks like the residents of the C1 South Distribution Center need you to recover some cargo from a bandit encampment and bring it to them. You can review the specifics of the order when you get around to accepting it. So once you're good to go, access the delivery terminal here to get underway. I'll share additional info with you as soon as you do so.
Order completed. Well done.
Well done. Yeah, I say Chico. Chico was a character in Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. And when Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain came out, a lot of fans were fearing that, oh, Chico is quiet. And it just kept going on and on and on. It was so funny. Right. And that's why I'm saying, I mean, the woman looks like,
has been made available for use.
as if this woman's like Chico's mum or something like that. But obviously this is a different time. Right, let's do auto. Got A's request. Recover 4 beloved walking sticks washed away in the floods. Okay, oh, is that where the post box is? Okay, we can do this for her. Okay. Definitely gonna need a few ladders here. Guessing about 4. Just get another one. Ooh. Yeah, we shouldn't need the a gun, but I think we've got a gun on us already. Okay. Okay. Let's just do the auto. So it comes up with. Okay. Okay, let's remove all markers now. Right.
Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation.
Okay.
Delivery route finalized.
Right, I'm just gonna go to the toilet. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Okay. What I would say is at the moment Sam's not moving as fast as he would normally do, and I know he's not wearing an exoskeleton suit, but I just think Sam's movement's just a bit clunky at the moment. Wasn't this where the water was? It's like, well, the water's just disappeared. Dried up. I think it did say on the screen about the water, but I didn't think it just totally disappeared. I'm all for it. I'm all for water disappearing. It can be a bit of a nuisance, just like always having to put a ladder down. Well, now I'm doing a bit faster now. That's where the post box is. See if there's anything in there. Right features. Yeah. You can fabricate equipment here? That's pretty cool. Oh. I think there's anything in here then.
That's the way.
Damn well better be. got a climbing anchor here? I think so.
Close one.
Some more crit.
Sunset will be occurring shortly.
Can't tell if that was just part of the music or was an actual animal.
Believe in your.
I will believe in my. So is it actually getting dark now in the game? Because Death Stranding, the first one, would just be daylight all the time.
Bienvenido.
There you are. Checking your order data now. Did not think we would ever get this back, but seems I was wrong. Thank you
Helping
so
people to connect. Complete an A request for this time.
much for bringing it in.
Welcome.
Let me repay the favor with some local data of ours. Maybe you'll find something of interest you can use. We have allocated more resources for you to use, if you need them. I hope it helps.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
The data I've shared with you is the schematic for my custom electric rod. While this design is tailored for use with our fabricators, it's functionally no different from the ones bandits use. The rod extends with a quick shake and can be used to stun enemies over a wide area. It can also be thrown like a javelin, though you won't be able to retrieve the rod after doing so. A thrown rod will release a burst of electricity when it strikes the ground. And no bandit can shrug off a direct hit from this bad boy. Test it out, and you'll see.
Your next main order is now available. Well done. Please access the delivery terminal in Via Libre to proceed.
Well done. Yeah, so I think it kind of wants us to go through that little forest area. And maybe over. But yeah, we have to take out some guards.
Okay, Sam. Are you ready? Then I'll bring you up to speed with what I know. The order you've undertaken is to recover chiral density gauges that have been stolen by bandits and taken back to their base. The base is located in some overgrown ruins, so you'll have a hard time getting a clear view of it. You might want to construct a watchtower nearby before you charge in. With it, you can get a better handle on the situation and improve your odds of getting the job done quietly. But that's not all, of course. Other porters are also able to make use of your structures. This way, you can help out the people who follow in your footsteps through this area. Think about what I told you and finalize your route. Best of luck to you out there.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Commencing route creation.
What's this? A warning. Spider Hill, a steep hill with dense vegetation located between Villa Libre and the C1 South. It takes its name from mysterious spider-like creatures that many people have reported seeing in the area. A ladder there. Okay.
Delivery route finalized.
Build a watchtower. Did I already get? Yeah, I've already got 2. Okay.
Order accepted. Thank you.
I guess it wants you to play at night as well. Used to playing
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care.
night time. La Madre, that's her name.
Please give it your all.
Oh, okay. Field where view, select the order of light.
Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah, I mean, I did think there was going to be like a light, so I'm glad it kind of just told us that. Problem is, it's not very wide enough, I don't think. But I'm just complaining too much. So this is the safe route that's shown us. Try to body slam them. So funny. Ooh, a ladder. I'll take that. Hold. I need to walk with it. I think they showed footage of going through this part during the day. I'm not going to pick up any additional cargo, not just yet. Anyway, this is for Villa Libre. I think we just left there. Tar.
Come on, what you got? Let's do this.
Should have probably put
nice.
New boots on. Kind of similar to when you play Mario and someone uses special ability on you and just stays on the bloody screen.
The way to go.
Well, they've got a ladder there. Wait for the creepy crawlies. I hope there's some purpose of this. It's a bit random, sticking some spiders, whatever. You know, it's called Spider Hill. I wonder if you can upgrade the light too.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
I'm keeping up.
Very impressive work, Sam.
Yeah, thank you.
Looks like a path.
Hey! Hey, you.
It's like that, and that's the way it is. Just wondering if it's better to turn the light off.
A worn path is definitely the way to go.
We shall see. Because the light isn't that bright. Of course you don't want it too bright, but... Oh, I've reached the marker, okay. Oh, we've got a
way to go.
What a PCC here. Does he need to pee? No. Okay, what's there?
Counting on you.
This is like a decent vantage point.
Construction process now complete.
That's what we need.
Only gonna get harder.
Don't see anyone in there. See one guy there, 2, 3. We've got electric rods. Just to get our electric rod out. Whoop. So, oh, attack, let's just say it, attack. Kind of wish you'd just jab them with it. Do like a silent takedown with it. Stealth takedown.
Definitely not alone.
Oh, we're gonna get scanned, forgot about that. Let's turn it off now. Are we gonna get scanned? That's probably as well. I don't want to go into the light. Can't hide in tall grass if you've got cargo sticking out at the top of your backpack. It's important that you control the height of your cargo load. Didn't realise there was tall grass there. A little patch of tall grass. Over 6, I don't know what that means. Oh, the crystal. Recover all chiral density gauges stolen by the bandits. Maybe we need to go to the mule post box. Don't know why it's displayed orange though. It should be displayed like blue. Anyway, whatever. One's over there. Don't want this guy to see me. Just go down this way. Yeah, I think the animation needs to be a couple different animations, one for stealth and one for like combat.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
There's another guy here. Okay, so alerted this guy. That's fine. Oh, someone's looking up here. Fine. Someone else there. Take that. Coming here or no? Come up there.
All designated cargo successfully recovered. Proceed to delivery destination for processing.
Just don't want him to see me. I guess go round then. No. That way. But wait. Use quick.
So far, so good.
Everything we want is from the radio.
Happy song. Yeah, happy song.
Everything we dream is now.
Oh yeah, put the light on. Yeah, that light's just not bright enough. Oh my god, scary. Oh, no, it's getting to daylight now.
Acting kind of dumb. I'm indigo and violet and blue. I'm so in love with you.
Come on, Sammy boy.
Everything you ever want is here.
Sammy.
Giving up another one too dear.
Somehow it's done.
Good morning to you. ID confirmed. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your
Oh,
orders
I
and
can't
requests.
shoot up the place now.
Chiral decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Got any more spray I can use? Oop, yeah, quick. It's all good, yeah? Okay. Here's your shit.
Hola, you're Sam, right? I assume you're here to drop off that stolen cargo of ours?
Nah.
With those chiral density gauges in our possession, we'll be able to determine where BGs are likely to appear in the future. So, let's get a look at those containers and see if we're good to go.
Wow.
I'd swear it had never been outside.
That's a lot of likes to start off with.
Picked this up while you were out and about, huh? Thanks.
Jeez.
We really needed it. I just have to say that you're an absolutely incredible porter.
Receive a total of 2,400 or more likes for completing orders. Okay.
Looks like our chiral density gauges are just about good to go. So, let's see what that Cupid of yours can do.
Not much. Just does a little bit this and that. Benjamin Rivera. Blood grenade.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Grade increased to... Oh, silent hand level 2. Okay.
It's high time we got on the chiral network. Our BT research should go a hell of a lot faster now. We just shared some data with you that'll let you fabricate blood grenades, a kind of anti-BT weapon, and build timefall shelters too. I think you'll find both very useful. The chiral density gauges you brought us have been safely integrated into our systems. We can resume all distribution center operations and get back to business as usual. A lot of lives are gonna be saved thanks to you.
BT research keeping you busy, huh?
This whole area is a chiralium-rich environment, so there's a much higher risk of BTs showing up. We've been coordinating with the research lab nearby, sharing data, etc. All to help develop BT avoidance and elimination solutions. One of the largest void outs ever recorded happened down south, don't forget, giving rise to a massive tar belt. So massive that it completely cut us off from the land beyond. We can't afford to let that kind of tragedy repeat itself here. But between the cargo you've delivered to us and our new connection to the chiral network, I think we got a shot. We're gonna make it through this.
I'm sure you will. Have timefall shelters changed in any way?
So, you probably think timefall shelters are only good for getting out of the rain, right? Wrong. Our timefall shelters are different, you see. After extensive research and development, we were able to outfit them with a system that disperses a BT repellent fluid. So if you've got one on your tail and it's about to grab you, these shelters are the perfect way out. Only downside is that the repellent has a limited supply, so make sure you don't run low. It has other perks too. The shelter can purify timefall and convert it into drinkable water, allowing you to top up your canteen on the go. We've posted an aid request so you can fabricate a shelter to see how it works. Researchers at other facilities are also in the process of looking into how various structures might be improved. As you expand chiral network coverage, we'll be able to share information and coordinate our efforts more effectively. And I'm sure we will all make even faster progress as a result. So keep on doing what you do and linking up places for us.
Cool, we'll do. What's a blood grenade, by the way?
It's one of the fruits of our joint effort with the lab to develop anti-BT tech. Up until now, our primary weapons against these entities have been created with the blood of doom sufferers. And so, production is wholly reliant upon regular donations from rare individuals like yourself. Securing a stable supply has been difficult. But you know all about that, given your experiences with the UCA.
Yeah.
But this weapon utilizes synthetic blood with all the same anti-BT properties. Derived from samples taken from doom sufferers, it can be produced at scale to meet demand. And despite its artificial nature, it's actually proven to be more potent than the genuine article.
Fair.
So you can think of our new weapon as a more full-blooded version of the hematic grenade it replaces. In any case, we won't need to ask you for your blood ever again, so rest easy. If you want to test it out, we have some training facilities here at the distribution center. Feel free to access the delivery terminal and give them a try.
No, I'm good. So what's the next order so I can get the fuck out of here?
By the way, you're planning to visit the research lab, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You have to pass through some dangerous territory then. We'll do a quick survey of the chiral density, so you might not want to leave right away. And let's not forget that you just tackled one of our toughest orders on record. Tell you what, we got a nice private room here that you can use to catch your breath. We'll get started on prepping the cargo for your next run in the meantime.
Fine. I'll take a rest. I do wonder if we'll be able to build roads again. I do wonder. Do you wonder? Was he going to sleep straight away? Dreaming again.
Gate quake detected. Please seek shelter immediately.
Sam, are you okay?
I'm fine. You guys?
The facility's intact, but the research lab might have taken a hit. The local chiralium levels appear to be rising.
He's definitely dreaming.
Better hurry over there, Sam. Head to the delivery terminal upstairs and check their order.
Yeah. Yeah, he's dreaming. Gotta be. Where do we access the mail? Social Strand service. Read an SSS post for the first time. Okay. Using the SSS, you can view messages sent by people from all over the world. Look back on the likes you've given to and received from portals in other worlds. And enjoy the screenshots you've captured in photo mode. You okay, Sam? We just had a gate quake over here. Is everything okay where you are? A bit more shaken than usual, but no harm done. Lou's playing happily, like it never happened. You're close to the lab now, right? Keep at it, Sam. Okay, next. Yeah. They've got their own social networking site. What is that thing there? Is that where cutscene is going to happen? See, I'm not going to skip it in case like a cutscene happens, because it happened last time, so that's why I'm not going to skip the shower scenes or whatever. Oh yeah, the drinks. I'll skip this though. Corpus? What the hell is that one? Corpus. Oh. Oh, okay. In the corpus, you can review the story so far, examine terminology, check controls, all that. Okay. So these are just like the interviews, basically. Or the manual. Yeah, I didn't know. We'll skip these though. Can't view those toys. Oh, can we change this image? No. So those, what those are there. Okay, let's go to surface.
Sam, we've got a situation. The delivery for the research lab is ready for transport, but the chiral density is higher than anticipated. This may be due to the gatequake just now, but we've identified a new BT area in the vicinity of the lab. However, we have no BB pods on hand. I know you've got dooms, but without a pod, you're gonna struggle to determine exactly where the BTs are.
Don't worry. If I can get close enough, I should be able to see them. Seems like my dooms level or whatever went up at some point.
He's communicating.
Steer me in the right direction. I can take care of the rest.
Oh yeah? That's awesome. By the way, we finished a preliminary assessment of the BTs detected in the vicinity of the research lab. And we've prepared some weapons that should be effective against them. You're a pro. I know you can handle this.
What weapons do you have?
We've issued you a number of blood grenades. They use an active agent based on compounds derived from the blood and bodily fluids of Doom sufferers, making them highly effective against BTs. You can practice using them in VR training. If you'd like to try them out, just access the delivery terminal to get started. Your other weapons won't do any damage to BTs. Shoot them all you like. They won't die. Make sure you're well prepared.
VR, huh? Ugh. So, what kind of BTs are there?
According to our initial survey, you can expect to encounter gazers in the field. If you make contact with a gazer, then another type of BT, a hunter will emerge from the tar and try to capture you. If they succeed in this, you'll come face to face with a massive BT known as a catcher. Now, you don't want to ever let a catcher consume you. It'll trigger a void out, obliterating the surrounding area and everyone in it. When the dust settles, there'll only be a giant crater. So make sure to escape the catcher before that happens, or use the weapons at your disposal to eliminate it.
Okay, thank you.
All right, go ahead and pick up your next main order. I'll brief you on the details while you check your map.
Defeat the BTs near the former geophysics research lab and deliver the prototype MP bullets.
All right, Sam, you good to go? The new BT area we've identified is located in these ruins. If we don't do anything about it, eventually someone's gonna trigger a void out. So to prevent that, we need to neutralize all the BTs in this area. There's no shortage of collapsed buildings and hiding spots there, and the timefall isn't letting up anytime soon either. Since you'll also have cargo for the research lab with you, take care not to let it get damaged by the timefall or in any fights with BTs. An aid request for a timefall shelter was registered in that vicinity. If you build one near that spot, you can use it to escape any BTs that may be pursuing you. And if you stash your backpack in a timefall shelter, you can rest easy knowing your cargo's safe from the rain and devote your full attention to dealing with any threats. So if you got room to carry a little extra, consider requisitioning a PCC and taking it along with you so you can fabricate a shelter for added peace of mind. You're the only one we can count on. Don't let us down.
I never really used the timefall shelters, and now they're making it like a main thing. Ugh. Okay, they're much better.
Commencing root creation. Delivery route finalized.
Okay. Can't I just have the cutter again? these. There's any new boots?
Order accepted. Thank you.
So, see what it's like. See if we can just. We have to also take him out. Being funny, but having to take them all out and to put down timefall shelters sounds a bit like a downgrade to what we was able to do.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
There must be obviously a bit bigger reason to take them all out. What you just said. Oh yeah, this is where we need. That's the place where we need to go, isn't it? Take one. Oh dear, no, that's. And it's raining again. Anti-timefall clothing.
Enough already.
What? Enough what? Enough rain, yeah. Get rid of that pesky rain. I wish they added a mini map. Oh, she got a new pair of boots.
Intensity, G-scale, 6.
cuddly toy duck. Can't do that to read this time, can we? Oh, we've got to build a time picture. Well, fetch a crystal 400 metals. Can't bloody cut it. The thing is, it's like we've only got a limited amount of grenades. How the hell are we supposed to take them all down if we've only got like a few grenades? It doesn't make sense. Oh my god, that fucking missed. Are you serious? I don't think we're really meant to take them all out. There's no way we can. Where's it gone? Why is it flying away? How many are there though? Is that all of them? No, there's one more. So now what? Run out of grenades. Any grenades on the ground? Surely I don't think we were meant to take them all out. Just lack of... Oh wait, what's that? No, it's climbing. Is that a post box? Okay, so we can fabricate some grenades here, I guess. Really don't even like taking them out this way. If I just cut the umbilical cord on and then they're free. before. Oh, for Christ's sake. Well, just gonna get caught in. I really don't see any other way to get rid of it now. Unless I just can't shoot it, surely. It's not for anti-BT guns. They're not anti-BT guns. That's so stupid. That better not have been the last one as well, because that's just really annoying. Is it absolutely necessary? Do not know what to do now. We can just recycle some stuff. Don't need that. Don't need that. Oh, there's 5 more there, okay. What? Oh yeah, recycle as well. Get some of these bags to get those. Do have more? no. Problem is, it just moves around too much. Stop moving. Let's wait till it stops. Some of these then. Some stuff here.
It's not so bad. Nice song. Come on, let's get this done.
Anybody out there? My name's Sam.
So I didn't want to go on that big area. I thought like maybe something would happen.
So far, so good.
So far, so good. I'm definitely going to get that song. That's a nice song.
access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Lung capacity to grow to level 3.
Long time no see, Sam. Though, having said that, I realize you probably don't recognize me like this. Anyway, why don't you let me take a look at your orders?
I do recognise your voice.
Now that's a delivery done right. I appreciate that you're always striving for perfection. Oh, picked up some lost cargo, I see. Should be a nice surprise for someone.
Ah, Alex
Never
Weatherstone.
doubted you'd show. Reliable as ever. A man you can count on.
So Alex moved to Mexico as well.
We're ready for you to link us up with your Cupid. Once you do, you'll have fulfilled your objective of bringing the entirety of Mexico onto the chiral network.
Can't remember what facility was that. Was it the... weather station, was it? I can't remember. He's had a haircut. I think.
Now displaying your current order grade.
So, Sam, don't suppose you remember who I am?
Yeah.
The name's Alex. I used to work at the weather station back in the UCA. I was a Bridges employee, reporting directly to Deadman. So, when I was offered the opportunity to collaborate with him here, studying the Death Stranding and BTs, I jumped at the chance, and here I am. And now, you're here too. You actually couldn't have come at a better time. Shortly before your arrival, chiral density levels started to climb, hitting significantly higher ranges than before. This kind of spike is indicative of an imminent giant BT appearance. I've shared with you some MP bullets that should be very effective against BTs. Because if a giant BT is on the way, then we're gonna need you to put it down.
Just give me the cutters again. What kind of weapons you got,
Well, the delivery you were kind enough to bring us contained a shipment of MP bullets that have anti-BT properties. This ammunition will turn your average assault rifle into a BT killing machine. You can also fabricate blood grenades if you want to keep a few on hand. Before you head back out, review your options and requisition any weapons you think you might need. We've set aside a ton of extra materials just for this purpose.
So what are you studying right now, huh?
Chiral density levels in this region have been fluctuating wildly. We've been seeing a lot of gatequakes and seismic activity as well. It's almost certainly related to recent shifts in the tar currents. Our analysis of these anomalies has led us to believe that the arrival of a giant BT is all but imminent. What the data doesn't tell us is exactly where it might appear. Our chiral monitoring equipment just wasn't precise enough to zero in. Now that you've connected us to the network, though, we should be able to make more accurate predictions. We seriously owe you.
Alright, what should I do after this?
It's hard to know when this giant BT is going to appear. So for now, you should rest up in your private room and prepare for a potential fight. That's both mine and Deadman's recommendation. We'll keep you posted, Sam.
Bye. Cutscene. No.
It's been too long, Sam.
He's spying on him again.
You were a good friend to me. One I could never forget. Which is why I took steps to ensure that this message would only play upon your arrival. The sensors were set to scan for your biometric data. A simple enough trick. Now, this was originally a geophysics laboratory established for the study of earthquakes. And for that reason, it holds a wealth of documentation on gatequakes, tar currents, and plate gates. As well, I discovered, as research data on the other side. Now, what I'm about to tell you, I learned after I came to this place. Imagine that this is the lab. Though it's relatively close to the northern tip of South America, the continent is entirely cut off from us by a tar belt. And so we have no idea what's going on down there. Nor do we know the state of any continent other than our own. The researchers here were trying to establish contact with the rest of the world. They were well equipped to do so, as the facility had once been used to launch research satellites. So they tried launching a variety of probes and drones in the hope of obtaining observational data, with no success. The Earth, you see, is shrouded in a thick layer of chiralium that renders electronics inoperable at altitude. So they tried sending ships across the ocean. Oh, yes. Oh, but that failed too. The high concentration of chiralium in open water proved too corrosive, invariably causing them to sink. But then the researchers found some rather rare birds on their doorsteps. Birds not native to the region. Nice birdie, nice birdie. And that, my friend, was just the beginning. Not far from the lab, they discovered a strange anomaly. Well, the surrounding area was heavily contaminated with chiralium. Yes. This is beautiful. The researchers would later dub the anomaly a plate gate. But further investigation revealed that it came into existence when you began to expand the chiral network across North America, and that the gate grew larger in tandem with the network itself. What started as a tiny fissure in space became so much more. The researchers duly installed cameras to study the gate and its surrounding area. Now, to their surprise, they caught footage of some unusual marsupials. Yes, a kind you wouldn't expect to normally encounter in Central America, like the birds. But to confirm their suspicions, they sent an autonomous robot through the gate. The soil samples it collected were consistent with the archived geological data from the southern hemisphere. Not long after, several men and women came through the gate. They spoke English, and they confirmed that they had indeed come from faraway Australia. We finally knew the world outside North and Central America had survived. Ours was not the last bastion of humanity, but Australia had suffered the Death Stranding too. Undeterred, the researchers began working closely with Bridges and conducted a series of tests, paving the way for an expedition to Australia that would lay the groundwork for chiral network expansion. After they had first installed surveillance equipment, that is, so that the gate could be monitored from the Mexican side, a necessity to this day as Australia is not yet connected to the chiral network. The UCA may not have dreams of conquest and control, but they aren't about to let just anyone use the gate. Indeed, that's one of the reasons they were so determined to connect Australia to the network in the first place. Well, I suppose that's all I have to say about the plate gate. There's something else that I need to tell you, though. Something far more important. Mind if I pause it here? I have to go take a shower.
Gate quake detected. Sam, a gigantic BT just showed up outside. We're prepping weapons for you now. Access the terminal up top and take whatever you need. We're counting on you.
Oh, they are effective against BTs. Okay. Fair enough. So you get. Oh no! Wait. We got two. It doesn't say that it's effective. It just says again effective against any target. But I would like specifically to say against BTs. Oh no, it does say anti-BT. Anti-BT, anti-human, anti-mech. Okay. But the level of it is very low. It's like obviously basic. I wonder if you can upgrade the weapons actually. What's that the other gun I had? It says I have it. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. So how much do you get per round? Okay. I think the gate we've seen in the cutscenes. You see this BT in the cutscene as well. Like a giant vacuum. Oh, I should change the bloody boots. Hey, that's not fair. What are we going to turn up? I need a gun. Not a gun. Can you throw a gun? I need a gun. No, no. Give me a gun. That's all you give me? Have a grenade to eat. Stop being horrible, you. Cryptobyte. Man, I feel like the menus are just so much easier to understand as well. What the hell? Oh, there we are. Why can't... For God's sake. No, what? Menus are just worse, but so much easier to understand. being a big baby. Hey, it's alright, nice. Dead? Hey, stop that. Down you go. He'll be back, probably. Gold! My God. Oh, stop being stubborn again, please.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Only 2? How dare you.
Sam, this is Alex. You did it! We've confirmed the chiral crystallization of the giant BT. Local chiral density is already dropping fast. I think we can all rest easy for now. You've saved a lot of lives by killing that monstrosity. We won't forget that. Head to the research lab's private room and take a break. You've earned it.
I want to go film here whenever Sam or another porter takes a rest. You recover more quickly if you rest near it. Oh, come on, that big thing only goes this much.
Route creation.
No. Oh.
Delivery route finalized.
Definitely need to change those boots. Sure, why not? Oh, it does not do the slide anymore.
You know what to do, Sam.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, Sam. I've been waiting for you.
Need not.
Stuff goes missing all the time.
Now displaying your current Porter grade.
I gotta say, Sam, you're looking pretty beat. You know you can borrow the private room whenever you want, right? Don't kill yourself for our sakes.
Oh my god, I didn't know that. See, I've been living under a rock. Right, I'll have to recycle some of this. Yes, damaged. Rest.
As I said before, there's something I need to tell you. It's about Lou. You see, after you left Bridges, I decided to do a little digging into BB-28's past. That is, Lou's. I found the BB decommissioning records. Now, according to them, BB-28 was flagged for disposal and subsequently incinerated 4 years ago, long before you and Lou first met.
That's BB-28?
This is the child officially identified as BB-28. But if you look closer, Sam, you see at once that it can't possibly be Lou. Right there at the elbow, where the birthmark should be. Nothing. Which means we have another BB-28 on our hands. The one with whom you memorably went west and back not so long ago. That is Lou. Per regulations, the serial number assigned to each BB was unique. No two units should have ever been assigned the same one. I've cross-checked the details with the most up-to-date entries in the UCA database. And indeed, there is no reason to believe BB-28 survived. All of which can only mean, Sam, that the bridge baby you carried with you on your journey across America, Lou, was never recorded in the official database. So, where then did Lou come from? Right now, your guess is as good as mine. But as worrying as that sounds, this could actually be to your advantage, since it's functionally impossible for the UCA or Bridges to track a BB of which they have no record. Which is lucky, because if they did know about a BB that could live and grow outside the pod, they'd want to secure it for study. So take comfort in the knowledge that they don't, that you're free, that you can bring up Lou in peace. How is it, by the way? The two of you living as a family. Right. I have gifts for you. A few things to take back home. An assortment of vaccines to be administered as your child grows up. We want Lou to live a long and healthy life. And it's natural for children to be afraid of shots. Maybe this will help put Lou's mind at ease.
Are you sure that's what they are?
A token of my affection. You can collect it via the delivery terminal when you leave. I wonder how big Lou will get. Anyway, there's one more thing I wanted to share with you. As you know, everyone is meant to go to their own beach when they die.
Oh, mention
But unlike most people, I wasn't born from a mother. I was born from an artificial womb. Transplants provided the organs I never had. I was incomplete and had no beach, I believed. But I wasn't about to accept that. I went back home to study the Ha and Ka and the beach. I threw myself into my work, Sam. I tried. But I think I've done all that I can. In the end, I'm still a patchwork Frankenstein's monster. One that's just about worn out. As a doctor, I can tell you, I don't have long left. So I've devoted my remaining time to research. That's why I'm here, Sam. Where I can focus on the beach. There's so much data here, Sam. On beach formation, jumping via beaches, the relationship between the beach and placates. All the evidence you could ever wish for. Not enough to solve every mystery, perhaps, but enough for me to make an incredible personal discovery. That I have a beach after all. It doesn't matter how I was born. I have lived as a human. And thus do I possess a beach like any other. I am not a machine, but a person with a Ha and a Ka and a beach to go with them. Lastly, I have a confession for you, along with a heartfelt apology. I told you once that I didn't have dooms.
But you lied.
That's not actually true. Not that I was lying, you understand.
You realize
I just didn't know. It was only after I found my beach that I realized. Chiron, allergic reaction. I can feel it getting closer. I'm off to the beach, Sam. To my beach. Take care of yourself.
Sam.
Did you know about this?
No. It's news to me, too. I'm sorry that man is gone. But he would have been pleased that you managed to extend the UCA network all the way to his lab. Thank you, Sam.
I guess I'm homeward bound.
Missing little Lou that badly?
You know I am.
Come on back, Sam. Lou misses you too.
Alright, I think that would do it for day one. Like I said, I'm going to want to take my time playing this, so we will continue this on Sunday, in a few days' time. Tomorrow we'll see if we can do that boss battle against that ninth sister in Star Wars. And on Saturday I'll try and do some more trophies, I guess, in Death Stranding. Starting with the racetrack and upgrading the cargo catapult and the extras to the maximum level. But yeah, this has been a decent start. I just feel like with the menuing, with the equipment and weapons, it's just, it doesn't, I don't know, it just makes it look trickier to... I'm sure I'll get used to it, obviously, but... And changing the controls as well, I don't understand why I had to change the controls around. But this was a decent start. I'm just wondering how I can save it. Even though I know it's automatically saved, but... Or maybe it's... Oh yeah, just go to system. Wait, did it not automatically save? Anyway, thank you for watching, if you have been watching, and I'll be back tomorrow. Take care.